Oh, you give this guy a golf club, he'll probably try to fuck it.
Who's scruffy looking?
You might wanna buckle up, baby.
I just assumed it's a Wookiee.
Hey, it's me.
Everything you heard about me is true.
If you come with us, you're in this life for good.
Greetings, galactic travelers. Welcome back, our friends. We are the Scruffy Looking Podcasters, and this is episode 254, episode 21 of the new era. Thank you for joining us here on this Sunday afternoon, August 11th, 2024. My name is Jimmy Dice, fresh in from a hard day's work of backyard labor. Up here with me in the great state of Maine, Mr. Eddie B. What's up? What are you doing this fine sunny afternoon?
I'm here, indoors, in my air-conditioned room.
Yeah, in our basements.
Yeah, no, always happy to be here and talk about the latest and greatest Star Wars and mostly not Star Wars stuff. Olympics are on, boys. Olympics are on, right?
Yeah, they are, mate.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
big time.
Yeah,
Big time.
Chris has been
Brilliant.
watching it a lot more than I thought he was now that we've chatted today. But, yeah. If procrastination was an Olympic sport, I'd compete in it later.
That's cute. That's cute. You're not even going to say you get a gold medal. You just be like, I just wouldn't even show up.
I feel like that's a joke for Kev to say.
Yeah, I should have sent it to him. That's my bad.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
I just
If
never
Kev
show up.
competed in an Olympic sport,
Oh, too late. You get it. There you go.
There was going to be an Olympic sport for procrastination, but nobody showed up.
they showed up
Anyways,
later.
They showed up later, yeah. Irregardless, which is not a word, Mr. Kev Garbett looking well in red. Is that a new red shirt, bud? You know what happens to red shirts.
Oh,
we all do.
This is an old shirt. This is the promotion shirt, Jimmy D. This is my Nottingham Forest promotion shirt. Dug out the closet for a bit.
Wait, what does that mean? So, like, when they got promoted
This was
to
the shirt,
Champion
yes.
League?
For the Premier. Well, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, Ed. You were there that day. Well,
That's right.
To the Premier League, mate. This was the shirt
We
had
hugged
this
each
year.
other, touched each other. Yes. Yep.
Oh, we did it, and it was
Giggled.
fantastic, mate. What a day it was! What a day it was. So, no, an older shirt, but just put it on today. Fucking big red, are you today? Absolutely. But yeah, all good, boys. I'm absolutely all good.
Nice. An oldie, but a goodie.
An oldie bit of goldie.
And speaking of a goodie, we got the man in the know right here,
There he is, the artist.
Mr. Christopher Hall. What's up, you
I'm a Moldy
misfit?
Crow guy now.
Good evening, gentlemen. How are we?
You're all looking delightful, as always.
Seen. I feel seen.
It's been a minute. Kev, I've not seen you for ages, mate.
Oh,
So,
mate, it's been
how have you
ages,
been?
mate, hasn't it? Mate, ages.
Yeah.
What, since yesterday, mate? Absolutely tip-top, mate.
Yeah, it's nearly been 24 hours.
Mate, you know,
Yeah.
a couple of times a week and all, mate. It's just been ages, hasn't
Right.
it, mate? Way too long.
Yeah. We're all good, mate. We're all good. Got some Star Wars news, haven't we, to talk about? So
little bit.
Yeah, it's exciting.
good times.
A wee bit. It's doing my head in, it is.
It sure is, pal.
I added a little American accent on that one.
Curiosity of the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do that, Ed. I love your English accent. It's absolutely flawless, mate. It sounds like you're absolutely English all the way through. Don't add that American tinge.
True
Don't need to
and
do it.
true.
You don't need to do it, mate. You don't need to.
Yikes. Oh, my God.
Oh,
Well, speaking of Star Wars, why don't we just stretch ourselves right back into this and grab yourselves a drink and Kev, lead us off with what you got going on in your life.
Why did you introduce, speaking of Star Wars, and then introduce me into it? I've got no Star Wars news, have I? Fuck.
I know. That's why I do it. It's great.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Make a segue out of nothing.
Kev, you have actually. You have.
We have, I know.
all
I know.
about the
Well,
build-up.
actually, yes. Rather as a bizarre twist.
See,
There
we'll
is
get to
some-
that later as we. As
There
they
is some Star Wars.
Plot
Star Wars.
twist.
Before you get into your week, Kev, I'd like to find out what we've got a new segment happening this week. It started on the last one, but we're going to turn it into a new segment. So before Kev tells us what he's been doing with his life, we'd like to find out what's wrong with him this week. So Kev, what's wrong with you this week?
What's wrong
And
with
it-
you
what-
this
and-
week?
Anything fell off, mate? Anything broken?
Nothing's fallen off and nothing's broken. But I
Yeah.
swear, boys, and this is not made up in any way, shape, or form. I am completely and utterly fucked with a bad back at the minute. With an
Oh no!
mate. I'm honestly, what is going on? Like since since I've turned to the big 5-0.
I think you're aging. Yeah, I think that's.
I mean,
the
that
thing.
happens
not-
when you
I'm
get
not
long in the
aging,
tooth.
Ed. I'm falling apart, man. I'm not aging. It's like I've got to get married next year. I might not even make it at this point. I'm like, I swear, I got like Friday. I started to feel a bit like I've got this massive twinge in my back.
You know what it is,
Honestly.
Kev? You know what it is? It's carrying
What?
that Loch Ness monster around, man. It's
Oh,
catching
mate.
up
Big
to you.
swing,
Mate,
you know.
mate,
She
I
got a
didn't-
big
I didn't-
swing to her.
Hey, did you see me at the Olympics, mate? I had a shocker in the pole vault. That's all I'm going to say.
That was so funny.
Mate.
Oh God! Honestly, it's just yesterday, which we'll get to in a minute, was absolutely. I was look, we're Star Wars fans here, but like when Yoda when Yoda pops around in Attack of the Clones before he does that little flink and is absolutely walking around like a really old man with his cane.
Yep.
Well, that was literally me at a record fair yesterday, completely and utterly.
No, mate.
Oh man, I don't know what's going on. I genuinely don't. Since I've hit 50, it's just like I've had my gallbladder. I've had a finger that's flared up to a golf ball. I've had a fucking bad back that's put me like nearly out of action. I've got to go to work tomorrow. I'm sitting here, no word of a lie. I've got a massive pillar, propping me up like some.
I thought you were going to show us like a heat pack. Like, you know.
Oh,
Boys, he picked me up yesterday morning. We went to a record fair, and he sat in car with this massive padded blanket on his back, and I didn't notice to start with. And I'm like chatting to him. We were like flying down the road. He's like, "You seen this fucker?" I was like, "What you got that for?" He's like, "I've done my fucking back in, haven't I?"
I got me fucking back in.
it was like a last minute job in
Brilliant.
August. I needed some because I reckon because I do loads of driving at work. I'm like I reckon it's a few and do my job. And I was looking for something to back support, and all I could find was like an old pillar, but it was like a massive like bed pillar, and I wrapped a blanket around it, and I put it in the car seat first, and I sat on it, and my head hit the roof at car. My head was
Fucking popping
I'm
through.
like, what the fuck? I'm like, this is like ridiculous. So I managed to like wrap it around my body. It was quite comfy.
Kev,
but-
you tried
oh.
you tried heat? You've tried heat?
Yes,
Yeah. Is it lower back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it's like sciatica or something, or just muscle
Yeah.
pain or something. But I've got some heat cream.
I can show you some
Those,
stretches. Kevin, I can
those
show you
back-
some stretches. I can show you some stretches.
Yeah, get some yoga in your life.
Oh,
we got out of the car in the car park, and he was walking across the road at like a 45-degree angle.
Yeah. Then he has to sit down. Did you have to sit down every now and then? Is it that bad?
yes, yeah. So I mean, luckily, so the record fair was absolutely amazing. So, but
Yep.
the good thing with that is like we were there nearly all day. So I just said to Chris, I'm just gonna fucking sit down for like 10 minutes. And at one point, I did that thing when I kind of crouched down on my knees to like put me back against the wall to like watch it. And after like a couple of minutes, I was checking my phone for something because I was looking for like, I really wanted an ice cream, and I'm like, what's it? And Chris was standing next to me, and then the realization hit that I'm like, I fucking can't get up.
Oh shit!
I can't. Chris genuinely, Chris had to help me up. He like fucking Chris, like, come on. It was like,
Chris is helping his elderly friend up.
it was like, it really was. It was terrible. It was like helping up the elderly. Like, come on, mate, can you manage it? Come on, oh my god,
Mate, for next record fair, I'm going to get you one of them flying discs like in the Jacket Clone, so you can just hover along next to me, like instead of hobbling.
Oh, mate.
So, Kev, would you say record fairs are better seen at a 45-degree downward angle, looking at the ground?
It's good for digging, isn't it, mate? Over crates. You can like lean over crates while you're digging.
It might be why I spent so much money yesterday. I mean, we may as well go into that now because that was fucking rad yesterday. Yesterday, mate, wasn't it? Was off its
Yes,
tits.
mate,
Yeah,
brilliant.
It was a brilliant day. So we were a little bit like unsure. Obviously, people are well aware what's gone off in this country this week. It's been an absolute shit show. But we were like, oh, fuck it. We're going to go. If we see any bother, we park right
riots,
there.
right? I don't.
Oh, we've had
people might not know.
Right. Yeah. So it seems to have hopefully calmed down now, and the police and everybody's got on top of it. But so we said we'd go, and it was, what a brilliant day. Honestly, fucking record fair was amazing. It's done in like a big market, like an old market building. It's got like 3 or 4 different halls. So it's got like a food market in there, like street food and everything. Record fairs in like a couple of halls, and there were loads of dealers selling shit up stuff. Then there's like a food bit and obviously everything. It's a shit up day. Absolutely amazing. Both of us just went nuts. We had a fucking absolute find each because, you know what I mean? Chris have got this little thing of how many copies of a certain album that we can buy.
Yeah, tell us what that is.
So, mine is David Bowie's Heroes.
Yep.
Which is one of my favourite albums.
Mm-hmm.
Mine is Bleach by Nirvana, which is not one of my favourite albums.
Yeah.
So,
but it just happens to be.
For some reason, I've decided to collect multiple copies of it.
It's just turned into a thing. It's just like, why does that happen? And I got this fucking picture disc that I'd never seen before. I'm like, that's what's it, Chris? We were just looking through this one bit, and then we pulled out this Nirvana Bleach. Chris, of course, it's a copy Chris ain't got, is it? But there were some absolutely brilliant stalls there. There was a guy there that was selling Japanese-only pressings. And
that's cool.
Yeah, I got a copy of Jaws, like the John Williams soundtrack on a Japanese pressing.
Oh, very
man.
nice.
It's beautiful. Absolutely immaculate. Got loads of other stuff which I'm not going to go into, but that was a fucking rad day. Honestly, brilliant.
We had some good food as well, mate, didn't we?
Mate, the food was great. There was loads because it's like, I think it just said there's like loads of like street food and little stands. So you've got like Vietnamese, Thai, Chinese.
Where was this exactly? Where
did you go, Chris?
Leeds.
Oh, Leeds.
Up north, about an hour and a half from us. So
not bad.
Yeah,
not bad.
I went Vietnamese street food.
Yeah.
So I got some deep fried chicken and bao buns with hoisin sauce and salad, and mate, they were good. They
lovely,
were good.
mate. Yeah. I went Chinese and I got like salt and pepper.
I got to make you guys some pho sometime.
Get the
I make a mean pho, bitches.
Hey. Ed, you're visiting in October, aren't you, mate? Just feel free, mate.
I can work it out. I got to see what you got for equipment, though. In that,
I bet they got good oxtail. I bet they got good oxtail out there.
Ed, that was way too personal, mate.
I don't know. You have a big pot behind that printer in your kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's it. That's the only equipment he's got in his kitchen is his printer.
Why did you need other things? Well, what else do I need in there? I mean, come on, shit. Yeah. So we had a shit up day yesterday. Chris might mention that in his week. it's a week as of yesterday. Football season begins. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh shit!
So I've had a couple of pre-season friendlies. I went to one last week.
Nice.
So we've been playing. Forest have been playing like a few pre-season friendlies, but not many at the City Ground. Not many at home because we've been been in Spain and Portugal. The one fucking game that I go to at the City Ground, which they gave us free on our season tickets, was one of the most boring fucking 90 minutes I've ever had in my entire life. It was absolutely terrible. 0-0. And then they had a game a couple of nights ago in Olympiacos. Fucking 4-3 won it. We won. I'm like,
Oh my god! Yeah.
what the hell? So, yeah, gearing up for that. I got my season ticket. Come through.
Do you have a
yesterday
Bob
in
roll
the
at
coach.
least?
Oh, it's too hot for that, mate. At the
That's
minute.
true.
Bob,
Good point. Good
Bob
point.
Roll-
Yes.
Bob Roll's a winter drink, mate. Absolute winter. When it
They
when it
still
gets-
sell it in the summertime?
I presume so. Yeah. They sell it all
Yeah.
year round. Coffees, chocolates, all that shit. Oh no, Jimmy, not in this. Not in this. Just have a nice little beer. Fucking hell, I sounded like I was touting for some like. So that starts. God damn it. They sell cheeseburgers, hot dogs, hamburgers.
Go to NottinghamForest.com.
Yes. I tell them Kevin Garbutt sent you.
Say, put it on his card.
Well, why did that just go into a conversation about what they sell at a football game? Well, look, I can't wait for the season. It's like, I do that thing, like, I'm glad when the season ends, and I'm like, I was glad for a break. And then after, like, 2 or 3 weeks, I'm like, fuck me, when does season start? So,
Yep.
Dude, yeah.
First game
Over
next week.
here, American football starts soon. So it's...
Are you going to be standing, mate, for all that time?
Oh, no, I can sit down, can't I, in home games?
Oh, can you? Yeah, of course.
Only
yeah.
away games, we always stand up. So I might have to sit up front, like sit.
Yeah. Get that sorted, mate, before first away game.
Well, that's a week after. It's a bit, and it's a long trip to Southampton as well. So I'm going to be like stuck on a coach, mate, with a bad back.
You'll be fucked.
It'll be. We fucked him.
You'll be walking off at coach like Yoda after his fucking Dooku, mate.
That's what I mean, mate. I will absolutely be like that.
Kev,
mate. Oh.
hopefully the person in front of you is standing.
That would be.
Excuse me.
No, like my head will be in their back. As I'm being-
Pardon?
Or I'll have to like position myself in between the two people in front of me,
Yeah.
and they'll just be like peering in between them.
They both look down, and your head's just poking like near the coffee.
They'll be like, "What's this guy doing?" I'm sorry, I can't stand up straight. My fucking back's gone.
Sorry, mate. Sorry, I'll just.
Oh, God forbid if we score. God, can you imagine the pain if I
Oh
score?
my god!
Shit! Oh, God damn it! Oh God, that'd be absolutely painful.
Well, luckily they don't do that often. Oh shit! I'm just kidding. I'm just
Oh.
kidding. That was a joke.
I'm having a little bit. I'm doing that pre-season optimism, Ed. Come on, I'm doing that
Oh,
pre-season.
I'm
optimism,
totally
mate.
with you. I'm on that
Come on,
train
this season.
with
Let's
my
have it.
Chicago Bears. I'm totally
Yeah, yeah.
on that train. Yep.
When does that start, then, Ed?
They just had their first preseason game. I think they get 2 more, and then they start the season. So it's like a few weeks, right, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like preseason stuff, and then it gets into the real deal. Fantasy league.
The big league. The big league.
Yeah, so we start
Oh.
getting money. Big money.
Yeah.
It's 4 weeks of preseason games. So
Okay. Yeah, it's similar to us. We get
September, early September.
Yeah, we have like maybe 3 or 4 weeks or so of pre-season. They always do a pre-season tour somewhere. We go abroad or something and play wherever. So that
Cool.
So Kev, honest question here.
Yes, my friend. Yes.
Does Forest look better than last year?
Yeah.
Going into this.
Yeah.
And
We're a lot strong.
who's their coach right now? Their skipper?
Nuno.
Nuno?
Santos. Nuno Espirito Santos, his name. We're looking good, mate. I think got a settled squad. We haven't gone mad and bought like 500 players in this summer. We bought like so I take that as a positive. It's made some good signings.
What was it last year? It was like 23 or something. That
was when we got promoted. That was the season.
before that. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and then we made a lot as well last time, but and it was all over the place. But yeah, it looks a lot more settled. We've kept the big thing is we've kept our best players because there was rumours that they might be going because we had to hit financial fair play. But anyway, yeah, we're looking. Hopefully, we'll not be fucking battling relegation, but it's still going to be a tough season.
Hopefully, no one like gambles and or whatever. What was it?
Yeah.
Penalties for?
Oh yeah, it's going to be a tough season. It always is in there, but we might be better equipped this season.
Yeah,
I still think we need maybe a striker, but other than that, I think we're okay. So we'll see, mate. Next time we record, we'll have had our first game. So, yeah.
You'll be a lot less happy.
I'll be
this week, and Kevin.
I'll probably have had a leg sawn off, and Forest would have lost or something like that. I don't know. Anything could have happened. And then, obviously fucking Olympics have been rad, haven't they? Fucking.
It's brilliant.
Absolutely.
USA.
Who the fucking other day, mate? I'm sitting on telly watching fucking breakdancing, and it was shit up, mate. I'm like,
I watched some of that. Too.
Fucking great.
The Australian guy was fucking knocking boots out there.
Oh, I'm like, this is brilliant. Then I've watched fucking BMXing, skateboarding. I'm like, what a event this is.
I have to say, because this is a good whatever. It has to do with this. So, my fantasy football team that I play with every year. So, anybody that knows fantasy football knows this. But you have a draft order to start it. So you pick players.
Yeah.
And whoever goes first, it's like a random order of everybody, all your friends in the league. So this year we decided to take all the people that were participating in the breakdancing Olympics and. So we were each assigned one of the people. Oh my fucking!
Ed, what's going on there?
He keeps dropping his stuff over the place. Butterfingers over here.
And so we were each assigned a person. So we're all on the edge of our seat watching breakdancing to determine what draft order our fantasy football league was going to be in. It was really funny. It was hilarious.
Brilliant. How did you get on?
I got fourth. Okay. Although. I watched it with my wife and the commissioner of our league, and we were both like, he looked better than the other guy. I have no idea how they score that shit.
Yeah.
Mate, I ain't got a fucking clue how they score off at stuff I've watched.
Yeah.
Seriously, I'm watching all of it. The gymnastics are amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, Simone Biles is next level, just amazing. But I sit there watching it, and I'm chatting with Emily, and I'm like, I watch other athletes come on, and I'm like, that was pretty good. That was really good. And then they come on the commentary going, "Oh, he's made a right mess of that." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "What the fuck are they talking about? That looks amazing."
All right, so when you guys are watching it, you're getting English commentators and shit, or is it NBC for you?
BBC. Yeah. No, we get the BBC.
BBC.
Oh, BBC.
Cool.
And the coverage is brilliant on BBC.
But however, we do get the BBC always gets Michael Johnson for the athletics.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Who's fucking rad on it.
So you're missing out on the Snoop Dogg content, is what you're doing.
Oh, we've been getting that, mate.
Oh, you've been getting that?
Okay.
Bits of that?
Yeah.
Nice.
He's just living his best life, isn't he?
Dude, I heard he was making $500,000 a day doing
I did hear that. Yeah, he's sponsored.
Dude, anything he touches turns to gold.
Yeah. I mean, if he can be dancing with a horse, on the equestrian horse thing, I'm just like, what a dude in his equestrian outfit. I'm like, this guy's brilliant.
So good.
Yeah. And then Flavor Flav, you see all the stuff he's done for all the athletes and everything. What a dude.
Yeah.
Just message me and I'll sort that out and I'll pay for that. And you're just flipping amazing.
That's awesome.
But yeah, it's just been some of it's been brilliant. Jesus Christ, I watched it relay yesterday. The American women were so far ahead in the relay that they could have stopped. They could have stopped and had a pint and then carried on. They're phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Do you know what's really, really funny? Last Saturday, for about 20 minutes, the UK were fourth in the overall medals tally, and the USA were fifth. And like a smug twat, I took a screenshot, sent it in the Scruffies.
Yes.
I put it in the Scruffies chat, and I was like, I'm just going to leave this here, boys. And then Kev direct messages me outside of the chat. You're going to regret that fucker went athletic start. You prick."
You know, I've restrained myself from replying to that photo with other photos, so it's taken
With
some
other
restraint.
photos.
It was we had a little moment.
Well, that was it.
Yeah, I let you
Yeah,
have
that was
it.
it.
It's fine. It's good.
We had our little moment,
Thanks.
boys. Yeah, that was it. Oh,
So
but
you guys won, as always. Congratulations.
that's been it's phenomenal, isn't it? Unbelievable.
It's been amazing, then.
Yeah.
So I think the closing ceremony is happening right now. So anyway,
Yeah.
we'll just what's it?
Chris,
Fi-
is pissed off.
Yeah,
Chris wants to watch it.
I think he is
Anyway.
watching it. It's just. It's going to do a Jimmy Dice of old. We'll be like, Chris, it's your week. What?
Because
Whose week were
we've
you
done fuck all as a family for the last fortnight, other than Saturday. We've just watched it all together,
Yeah.
and it's been amazing. Well, Jackson's not watched any of it, but you know, it's been
It's just great. You just watch sports
Yeah.
you never thought would happen, that you just wouldn't normally watch, and it's been that's been that. And finally, bit of Star Wars, bit of yes, come on.
mate, yes.
Yeah.
So over here, I presume that you might have the same. We're getting the absolute awesome 9 Star Wars films back in the cinema. And I repeat that, 9 Star Wars films back in the cinema. Are you kidding me? Yes! Yes.
This is our "Are you kidding me?" of the week.
No, Kev, there's
Or
10
year.
Star Wars films back in the cinema.
That is 9, mate.
There's 10.
Oh, there's 10. Yes. Oh, my
They're
goodness.
doing
yes.
Rogue One.
There's all 3
Ah.
trilogies
All 3
and
trilogies.
Rogue One.
And Rogue One, mate.
For some reason,
Apologies.
Wait,
For
what
some
the fuck's
reason-
Solo.
What?
Exactly.
Wait, what about what? What? There's another
What
one.
about Solo? A great fucking movie.
What the
I
fuck is
apologize,
that?
everybody. Yes, there's 10. the 10. I should have said the 10 Star Wars films are back in the cinema.
Back in the cinema.
What the
You know, when I saw it, I was like looking through. And me and Chris have been. I knew it was going to happen, and I was like, I mentioned to Chris a while ago, and I'm like, oh, let's see. I didn't expect them to have any of the standalone films. So then it got announced, and I sent it in our group, and I'm looking around, and it's like Phantom Menace, Attack of Clones, Revenge of the Sith, fucking New Empire, Jedi, fucking Force Awakens, Last Jedi, fucking Rise of Skywalker, Rogue One, the end.
God damn.
Okay, so you sent those screenshots, and
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna find Solo, and like, because we have this running joke where like, what's Solo? Like, this is a movie. Anyway, so I'm gonna find it,
like a
circle, and
joke.
be like, what's this movie? And I'm like looking through his screenshots. I'm like, it's not fucking here. Like, I can't do it.
It's fucking wild, dude. Wild. What an insult.
Oh
What an
my god,
insult.
absolutely piss funny. They couldn't even like they're like even like this. Let's show the whole Star Wars movie. What about this one? Fuck that.
Fuck
Like-
that.
Are you kidding me?
That isn't.
Yeah, you and I don't even
by the
remember the
way.
first time seeing it together.
I goddamn well don't, mate. That's a different matter. Oh, sweet.
That's a different matter.
Yeah. So I think we're definitely doing one. We're definitely going to do Empire because we've got a shit hot day planned because we're going to go to a vintage toy fair is it a vintage toy fair or just like a toy fair?
That's vintage, mate. Yeah.
Vintage toy fair in Birmingham NEC, which we've been to before with Andy Bell and our big friend Andy Bell. We've got a couple of Chris's mates coming, but luckily I had a quick look today and I'm like, because Chris had mentioned it before, saying like, is there a cinema near there? And the cinema that announced it first is nowhere near it. But today I looked, there's a cinema right on that complex that is showing Empire Strikes Back at like 7:20 at night.
Nice.
So that's Sunday,
Perfect.
fucking a day of toy
So-
shopping.
We won't be on that week, lads.
Yeah.
Nope.
That's awesome. That's gonna be fun. That's
Yeah, we might see how it goes. We really wanted to do Rogue One, but I don't think we can make that work.
It'd be better if it was Return
Yeah.
of the Jedi. But,
We've
did
seen
that-
that recently, though.
We did that recently, Ed,
oh,
didn't
right,
we?
right.
Next is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
40th.
We did Phantom Menace again, so we've done that. Yeah, I mean, So, you know, we'll see how it goes. But we're definitely, I'd love to have done Rogue One, but I just don't think we can make that one work because it's only on like a day or two.
Yeah.
I fancy Sith though, mate.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Revenge of the Sith.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
a really good one. I
Well, we just saw
love some
Andor
meat.
2 at the Cheval.
Yep.
A good year for Andor.
I'll look at that one, mate. See what dates they are.
Yeah.
and Have a look.
Have you seen Solo in the theater? Have you seen Solo
So-
in the theater?
Well, I will do when it comes out, mate.
When it's released.
Make Solo 2 happen.
You've no idea how funny that was when I was looking at that, like fucking list
God,
of
of
Star Wars
course.
films
I
coming to the
spent
cinema.
so long looking for it.
Of fucking course.
What was really funny, Ed, is I sent that and then I made like some thing and you just went, I was way ahead of you there, Kev. There's fucking no Solo.
Do you guys see what's he sends? Do you guys see what's missing? And like
Yeah.
as a message, I'm like, I'm already like trying to look for it. What the fuck?
That's
So yeah, I think we're definitely going to do Empire. That's going to be a top day because we can do toy shopping all day, go grab some food, and then go watch fucking Empire Strikes Back in cinemas. We'll probably do one or two more. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's it. That's me. That's my couple of weeks, boys.
Nice.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see what's wrong with me next time we record.
Oh my god.
Fucking
What's
hell.
wrong with Kev?
What's wrong
with
All right, Ed. Anything wrong with you?
I don't have shit. Yeah, nothing wrong with me currently. Thank God. I don't have anything. I did play some Warhammer with my Custodes. Yeah, those my golden boys. Played against some Necrons and won.
No Tyranids, mate.
No Tyranids. No Tyranids this time. And I won, which is rare. I won. My dice rolled in my favor. Thank you, Jimmy. I don't know why I
Indeed.
said that. But,
You're welcome.
Other than that, played some Imperial Assault. Oh, I was on a podcast. I think we haven't podded since we were on that podcast, right, Chris?
No, mate, no.
We teamed up with Sean from Just Chillin'.
Oh,
For Just Crafting. And we just talked about painting minis, putting models together, what we do to get certain effects and shit like that, and what we've learned over time, and how we started and where we ended up. And there's a lot more to talk about. Like we ended it, we're like, I'm like, just touched the surface of what I could just talk about. Doing
Nice.
that stuff.
Salivating. Ed was salivating. Ready?
I
He
was.
he
I didn't realize I had that much to talk about with that stuff because, and I've only been doing it since like 2020, like 4 years or whatever. Like this is a lot.
balls deep, mate. That's what you are.
Yeah.
Seriously, I'm gearing up to get right back into it very soon. Don't worry, it's coming.
That
Man.
Rancor?
Fucking Rancor.
Rancor, mate.
Rancor's
First thing
on
on your
the
list, mate.
list. It's top 5 on my list. I need to gear up for it. I don't want to do it first because it's been a while. But I have a D&D character to paint, Dungeons and Dragons. I've got Jabba to paint. I'm going to paint him first because it's similar colors to the Rancor. Yep. And then I'll tackle that Rancor, and hopefully it turns out okay. We'll see.
It's gonna be sick, mate.
Dope.
Otherwise, which is a word. I don't know why I said that. I think that's it. I think I'm gonna do my typical shit. When Chris starts talking about something, I'm like, "Oh yeah, I have something else for my week," and just take over. So my week's done.
For now.
Speak to you in a bit.
We'll get to that later. Watch Twisters. My wife and I went and saw Twisters in the theater.
What do you think, Jimmy?
Great movie to watch in the movies.
Nice.
Just a great popcorn eating. You know, I only need to see it once, and I'll see it again in like 5, 6, 7, 8 years.
Do you IMAX it,
5,
mate?
6, 7,
IMAX
8.
or
We wanted to see it in IMAX, but they only had it in IMAX for a week, and then I got bumped by Deadpool versus Wolverine.
Okay.
Wolverine, Deadpool, whatever the fuck it is.
Mhm.
So we get there, and I bought. Elaine always buys tickets online because she goes religiously, like every Tuesday night or every other Tuesday. Her and her movie friends, and I bought the tickets this week because it was just busy. We get in there and I see it too on just looked at the ticket real quick, and we just run in theater 2, and it's like, wow, cool, extended preview of Deadpool Wolverine. And we're there, and all of a sudden it's like, no, I think we're in the wrong theater. It's like, yeah, we're definitely in the wrong fucking theater. And I'm like,
You
wow,
went
this
in
is
the
a
wrong-
really long preview. And I'm like,
how good would that
nah.
be? Do you know what? We've just seen a 2-hour fucking trailer for Deadpool Wolverine.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I know, right? We were there a good 3 minutes, and I'm like, nope, this ain't right. Nope.
That's actually really funny.
You fucked up with the cinemas. You
Yeah, I
fucked up with the cinema.
tickets. I fucked up with the tickets, but it was all right. We still had all our snacks there. Man, shout out to the Westbrook Cinemagic. They got their shit together. All the individual reclining seats are properly labeled, and they got a little nice tray and everything. It's perfect. But great old movie at the movie. So in the original Twister movie, because we watched the original Twister movie to get psyched for it. At minute 7:42 in the original Twister movie, you see the shot of this van, right? It's the old shitty van they're driving around with. And inside, the guy opens it up, and at 7:42, you see this old red blanket. And it is the exact blanket that is in my truck. My cousin bought one when he was in Mexico back in the early 90s and gifted it to my family. Yeah, no shit. Exact same fucking blanket.
Bought it with no reference to the movie. It's just happens to be the same.
Yes.
I love that shit.
It was one of those things maybe they made umpteen million of them, because that's what they did back in the 90s when everybody you need an old big wool blanket to go in the trunk of your car for those cold nights. That was the blanket, right? And we still have it. My kids use it today. Well, not today, but in present day.
Ooh.
And then we were in Twisters watching the new movie Twisters. I couldn't get you a timestamp because we were in the movies. But I saw the fucking blanket again. So they brought it back purposefully.
Way.
Yes. Yes. In
Blanket
one
Blanket watch.
early scenes of Twisters, you look at another van of these other hipster tornado chasing dudes and dudettes, and you just see the blanket folded around one of the seats in the van. I'm like, what the fuck? The fuck goddamn blanket. It's a character.
I was gonna say, wait. Did you literally make a noise in the theater? Tell us the truth.
I leaned over to Elaine and I was like, look, that's the fucking blanket. And she's like, oh shit. And she's been trying to have me get rid of that blanket for years.
Now she's
It's
probably
she's
fine.
Like,
with
why
keeping
do
it.
you? Yeah, it's it's old, dirty. It's it's got crap on it and stuff. I don't know, wood chips and.
Jimmy, do you want to get rid of
stuff in
it?
the truck. No, I'm keeping
Oh,
that.
say I'll take it.
goddamn
I'll
truck.
have that.
That'll be on.
Yeah,
that'll be
right.
on it. That'll be on eBay. Actual
I'll have
blanket
that.
from Twisters. Fucking genuine.
Genuine replica, aged
I'll-
appropriately.
I'll be selling that bastard right there. Genuine
Right?
blanket. I
Right?
seen it.
And we
I-
use it for the same things they use it for.
I seen it minute 7:42.
In Twister, yeah.
Caps lock.
It's
The
this old
blanket
old
seen in
red,
both movies.
Blanket.
old red Mexican blanket, popularized by Twister and Twisters.
I thought
yeah.
for a minute when you said that you're getting rid of it, Jimmy, you were going to say, "Oh, can I have it for my back support, mate?"
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? I bet that wool's pretty good.
I need it, mate. Come on, Jimmy.
Yeah,
Help,
good.
help,
He's,
help the aged.
help a friend.
Help the ages.
Help the motherfucking aged.
Oh my god! Speaking of which, of the back to the movie thing about them showing the Star Wars movies, except for Solo in the theater. Studio Ghibli's also doing their whole series in the theaters right now. It's Pontiac.
Oh, we've got My Neighbor Totoro at the minute. Both
Nice.
Oh,
subtitled
nice.
and- yeah,
I love
that's-
it.
Yeah.
Love that.
One of my favourites. I love that film.
Yeah,
next
it's
week.
another
Oh, I
one.
forgot, Jimmy. Next week, I'm seeing the stage show of Spirited Away.
Really?
And,
Oh, that's awesome.
that's
at the
cool.
Coliseum in London, and I cannot wait, mate. I cannot wait.
nice.
Yeah. So that'll be another thing that I can report on. If the fucking back holds out.
If the back holds out, I know, right? You might have to bring your wool blanket with you into the theater.
I'll be walking into what's it to my seat with a blanket and a fucking cushion. They'll be like, "What's this guy doing?" It's like,
Ridiculous, just ridiculous. So yeah, that was cool.
did you go see any, Jimmy? Did you go see Ponyo?
Not yet. No. We just saw it in passing, but we said like we're gonna try to look at the calendar. Maybe it might be Spirited Away, or just pick another ones. Like let's just go see
Princess Mononoke is amazing, mate.
Yeah,
and I love The Wind Rises, mate.
Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah. The Wind Rises is amazing because that was supposed to be his last film until obviously he brought The Boy and the Heron back.
Yep.
He did that was his last one, but The Wind Rises is incredible. Ponyo's amazing.
Love
Howl's
Ponyo.
Moving. They're all weird, but yeah. Oh mate,
they weird.
I hope you get to see one, mate, at the cinema.
Kids love it, Heading to New York City, boys. Big trip coming up. Not hard and fast. New York City.
In and out.
Ain't no heading out. It's heading in, staying there slow for a while. It's I'm staying in Times Square hotel, right in Times Square for like 4 days for a lighting conference.
Ooh.
Kind of like for work. So
do they pay for all that? I think.
A lighting conference, okay.
Yeah, it's part of like my licensure to keep up with latest like technology, and I get to go to a conference every once in a while. I've never been to this one. They always have it every year. A lot of times they have it in Vegas, and I was really hoping to catch it when they were in Vegas. But they're like, "Oh, hey, we got funding for you to go this year. Why don't you go this year?" And I'm like, "Cool, let's go." New York City. I was like, "Fuck, wanted it in Vegas." But
the dice didn't roll in your favor on that one.
No, I crapped out on that one. That's for sure. But yeah, it should be a good time. Yeah, be good. Go see the Big Apple. Go see Billy Joel. Maybe go see him at Madison Square. But he's gone now. No more Billy Joel at Madison Square Garden. He's ending his tenure there.
Whoa,
legendary guy. Played like thousands of fucking shows there. And let's see what else is going on. Thousands, hundreds of thousands. For the just grilling portion of today's episode.
Just grilling
this week.
Last week. Well, I'll start with last week because we had some friends up. We were all up to camp. Up at 11 o'clock the night before, dusting these wings, getting some rub seasoned right on them with a little bit of olive oil, letting that sit right in the fridge overnight.
You notice how his voice changes when he starts talking about food.
Yeah, I get real
it gets interested.
You have engaged the curiosity of the ISB.
Indeed, my curiosity for sure. But yeah, I just had some nice barbecue wings on the grill. I tell you what, one of my most favorite ways to prepare wings these days, guys, just right on the grill, right on the gills, right on the grill. Just give it that nice crispy char on it, a little barbecue sauce, that caramelization. Just heaven, like
caramelization, Kev.
Right. Caramelization.
Wait, what do you guys say? How do you say it?
Caramelized.
Caramelization.
Caramelized. What's that? A sweet? No, we're talking about caramelization.
I caramelized it. It's doing the head in.
It is doing my head in. Did some steak tips. Steak tips are always good. But also last weekend had a nice little musical performance. Got called in for a gig. One of the trombone players, normally in the group Fog Cutters, she's having a child right now. She's with child. Baby's at 0 station, ready to come out. And so for the next couple of gigs, she's looking to get subs for us. So Jimmy Dice sliding in. Playing the Beatles cover show.
Nice.
Ooh. Hey, sliding in, no pun intended.
Indeed, on that rusty old trombone, let me tell you. The Bach 42 straight, no valve. Whew. She tight. Anyways,
what just happened?
Had a really fun time playing.
What are we talking about?
I don't know what we're talking about. Talking about sliding in, boys. It was a lot of fun. Any chance that I can get to play music is just always a joyous opportunity. So, yeah, it was great. Got to play all the awesome hits from the Beatles on trombone. That was super dope. And yeah, at the Rockland Lobster Festival, Mid Coast, Maine.
By the way,
didn't get any lobster. It's in a town called Rockland. It's like
Rock-
mid-coast Maine,
Uh,
halfway up the coast.
Rock Lobster then. Is that...
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding,
Shit,
ding,
I love that.
And we're like, where's our
Everybody
free
had
lobster, right?
matching toes.
Oh my god, I love that song. That would be a good one to play with the Fog Cutters for sure.
Yeah. So, what's your favourite Beatles song to play, Jimmy? Just out of curiosity, as on the trombone. What's your favourite?
Oh my gosh. I mean, Live and Let Die is just fun. It's just nothing. It's just very enjoyable.
Oh,
Actually,
The Wings,
song.
mate. They're only the band the Beatles could have been.
I know, right? Right.
Can I
Well,
ask
it's part of the set list there, but one I do really enjoy is I call it the Beatles show, right? It has a bunch of wings thrown in there. Speaking of wings, oh my god, that barbecue sauce is delightful. Green onion, glass onion, excuse me. That one's super cool.
Do a glass onion.
Yeah,
Do,
yeah.
do.
Talked about the strawberry fields.
You know the person up in the
No.
Yeah.
That was just.
Sorry.
I don't know,
Walrus
this-
Paul. Yeah, what song?
I just always have like love and hate. Not hate, but I'm always in and out with Beatles, and some like tracks I'll listen to really, really hard. And some I'll just kind of like, yeah. And then like I used to love Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts. We played that one. That one opening track was always one of my most favorite to play on trombone. But
Sweet.
this year, it's like I'm gravitating towards Into the Glass Onion. That's cool. I like that.
Nice. So, Chris, what's your favourite Beatles album? I'd have to say, no. That's that Partridge one.
Oh, sorry.
And it says
I'd have to say the best of the Beatles.
I swear that sketch is one of the funniest things in it.
Yeah.
It's like, what you into? It's like, I like all the Britpop bands like Def Leppard. Oh, sorry.
I like it,
no,
Jimmy.
you're good,
That
man.
sounds
Yeah.
fun, man.
It was good
That
shit.
sounds sick. mate.
Yeah, that sounded awesome.
It was good. It was a good time. So
Any
That's
other
good.
shows coming up to me? Or?
we're gonna be doing this show again in Portsmouth. Down, so Steve, if you're
Oh, that's near
listening
me.
out there, yeah,
Nice.
yeah, you're, yeah, sure, yeah, Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Outdoor show, 28th, 5:00, Downbeat. Should be a fun time.
You say
Otherwise,
downbeat?
music-
Love it.
Yeah, Downbeat's 5:00. Don't miss it. Doing some recording in the back scenes with Fog Cutters here and there, just trying to catch up for releasing some more original stuff. And that's pretty much it. Music world for me. Oh, playing a lot of Helldivers 2 with Ed. Oh my gosh, we were up till like 2 a.m.
I was
last night.
gonna say earlier when Chris, you and Kev were like just hanging out recently. I'm like, well, I'm hanging out with Jimmy every other night playing Helldivers. So
Yeah.
Nice.
Jimmy, the space cadet over here.
that's his rank. Yeah, well, he's
Yeah.
just keeping it, right?
I'm just keeping that. I
Yeah,
gravitate.
I just
towards
hit
it.
level 100 last night.
You did, man. How many hours to get a level? 100?
You don't want to know. You don't.
Yeah.
It has to
Yeah,
do
I
with
don't,
not
because
having.
you-
Go
You
ahead.
could have spent them hours painting Rancor, couldn't you?
I could.
That's the
Fucking
real
around on a
realization.
computer game.
Yeah, right.
Yep. That's very true. It does have to do a little
Bastard.
with not having to really work because of the cyber attack on my company in February. But I'm back to working fully, which might bring back painting.
Nice.
Got to get off that
Know what
computer.
I mean?
Nice. Yeah, sure.
Yes. I'm saying.
No, I'm
The
saying.
artist. Indeed.
I love it.
So yeah, playing Helldivers 2 with Ed. Still playing War of Rights, the Civil War Simulator. Really enjoying that. Taking a break from DayZ for a bit. Give me a new map release, Frostline, later in Q4 this year. But I'm just kind of taking it easy, enjoying the weather, trying to keep it real, keep that balance, And that's it for me.
Trimming the verge. I saw some pics earlier.
Oh yeah. Deep diving in that.
Is it a little late for trimming the word, James Stephen?
All right. So I did mention I was fresh in from a hard day's work, backyard labor, and got this giant ditch in my front yard, and it just overgrows. So I got the old sickle bar attachment out on my steel trimmer, pop that on, get the kids out there too with a rake to like rake it up out of the ditch onto the lawn. They actually did not too bad of a job. And I'm just ripping right through that shit. Fucking dead heat in the morning. It was hot.
Let her rip.
Let her rip, tater chip.
That's right. Let her rip, tater chip. And I just did some good old wholesome throwing my back out yard work today. But yeah, I wore the strap.
Was that a dig?
Oh yeah, the
Was
strap.
that a dig?
I've just been throwing my fucking back out.
Just a plain old version, right? Oh my god. Yeah, just doing some lawn work. Keeping the hearth nice and tidy. Warden of my lot. And that's So there it is. So Christopher, why don't you transition us into your greatness? What's been going on with you?
There he is, the artist.
Here I am. Isn't it a little late for trimming the bird, James Hebert? Speaking of Gandalf, check out Ian McKellen's latest Instagram post. He's walking down the street, and there's a seagull in front of him.
Oh, should I play it?
No, it's not. It's just a still photo.
Oh, okay.
And all his comment is underneath, "Fly, you fools."
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I see it's like a seagull or a pigeon or something.
Yeah, I sent it to Kev. I was like, "Fucking Gandalf knows, mate.
It's fucking brilliant. Absolutely.
You're not getting on of my chips. You can fuck right off."
That is perfect. Oh my god.
Yep, it's a seagull. Anyway, oh my god, it's beautiful.
I've just had a live update from Anya in the next room. Apparently, Tom Cruise. Tom Hanks can't do it. But I fucked that up, didn't I? Tom Cruise has just stolen the Olympic flag on his motorbike and drove out of the stadium into the back of an airplane that's just took off.
No way.
And now the Red Hot Chili Peppers are performing.
What?
So,
What? Wow.
Whoa.
So it's like a mad one. Yeah. Just thought I'd update you with that shit.
And you missed it.
Olympics, mate. Yeah, missed it. Talking to you twats. Not moved for 2 weeks, mate. Watched it all, and missing Tom Hanks, Forrest Gump on back of a motorbike, mate. Yeah,
I like how you're going with
flying
it. That's good. I like
Is he with Brad? Is he with Brad Pitt?
It's Brad Pitt, mate, and you McGregor's there, and Brad Pitt's there as well.
Damn.
He's the guy from Acolyte, right?
You fuckers.
Yeah, no. Yeah, but mate, how good's Olympics been? I know we've talked about it, but I've loved it.
We've been into it this year, big time.
I've gutted that it's over. Do you know what? I've cried all the time, mate. I've been crying so much, mate. But I can't cope with it.
Wait, really?
The worst one, yeah, mate. The worst one was this afternoon. Did you see when BBC ended their broadcast this afternoon on the actual sports before the thing?
Yeah.
There was a montage of all like the British Olympians that had won, and they got the mum and dads came on during this montage with photographs of them as kids doing that sport, and I was like,
oh yeah,
I just couldn't cope, mate. I swear, the older I get, I just cry at everything. But yeah,
mate, I've been sobbing at some of the stories, mate. I've been sobbing. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Absolute rad. Highlights.
You're not sobbing because your back hurts, though.
No. Highlights for me is Kev's pole vault when he knocked it off with Loch Ness Monster.
The source of his back pain.
Turkish that Turkish shooter, mate. He's just the gift that keeps on giving into.
Yeah,
Jimmy, you'll find out about him in about 3 weeks, mate. And you'll
I'll catch that.
Catch up with the internet speeds. But yeah, that's been rad. Olympics. Well, it's been doing record fair. Talked about that. Picked up some grails. Absolutely brilliant. Find a record I never thought I'd find in my life whatsoever, and I'm just so stoked. I might have rolled a little tear at that as well, and
nice.
I'm just an emotional guy. I'm just an emotional guy.
Wait, is it one we mentioned already, or is it?
No.
You can say it. Go ahead.
It's I don't know if they're known in America or not, but they're not known. Like I'm literally
doesn't matter.
Go
ahead.
Not that I'm like some musical snob that knows everything about music, but I've never met anyone in my friendship like circles or music circles that's ever heard of this band. It's a band from Los Angeles, California called Dig, D-I-G. and their debut album came out in 1993. And I bought it when I was like 14 because I thought the cover was I got it on sale. I thought the cover was rad. And that's the only reason I bought it. I was like, fuck it. The cover's... I think I looked inside the sleeve and they'd got 3 guitarists. And my 14-year-old mind was like, 3 guitars? This is going to sound insane, man. So I bought it. And it's not mind-blowing, but I've just got this, like, I really like it. And I've just got this, like, affinity with it. So finding
Super
it on vinyl,
nostalgia.
I was like, yeah, mate. I was
Mate, it was so cool,
buzzing.
like, because you were buzzing, weren't you, mate? Just like,
Yeah, mate.
like,
Proper.
fucking
yeah.
proper, like, look at this, mate, fucking hell.
I
Like,
love it.
I never thought I'd see this on vinyl. Oh,
I probably won't play it for like 6 months, but you know, it's there, isn't it? It's all about the hunt, isn't it? It's like with the toys. It's about the hunt. It's not
defined, yes.
It's
Yeah.
defined and there
Yeah.
with the collecting and stuff. But yeah,
Indeed.
as Ed's talked about, me and Ed hooked up with Sean, and we think we've started something new that's going to be semi-regular called Just Crafting. That's what we're going with.
Yeah.
But if you don't want to listen to us talk about Star Wars, and you want to listen to us talk about our hobbies and stuff that we get nerdy stuff that we get excited about creatively, then check it out because we had a real fun time recording it, and you can progressively hear Ed get drunker throughout the episode.
It's true.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Just like this episode.
I thought he'd crushed like 2 beers while we were recording, and then after we'd stopped, he stood up and piled about 6 cans up when he walked off, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
It was
So yeah,
it was a Friday, so I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Fuck it. That's what.
good times. It was a good time as well, and you can check that out on the Just Chilling. No, Just Chilling. Sorry, fucking hell. You can check that out on the Just Grilling podcast feed.
Just grilling. Yeah. I might ask him. I might ask him for the MP3. We can post the episode as well. I don't know. We have to talk.
Yeah. It's a good idea. Connect it to ours as well. Yeah.
We don't know what we're doing. We just know we want to do it again. But yeah, it was good. We really enjoyed it. And then outside of that, I went to a festival on Friday, a music festival in the UK called Bloodstock, which has been around for about 25 years, and it's just down the road from me, and I've never even been. It's a really, really small festival, and it's a proper metal festival. And there was like 2 or 3 bands that I wanted to see, Clutch being the main one, and a band called Hatebreed who are on their 30th anniversary tour, and a band called Green Lung that I wanted to check out, and it was fucking rad. I had a great day.
You brought your family?
I went. No, mate. I just went on my own. I went with my mate, an old friend of mine that I lost contact with for a long, long time through stupid circumstances. And about a year ago, we hooked back up, and we've slowly been building our relationship back up, and it's been brilliant. And we went to this festival, and he brought his kids with him on Friday. Yeah, it was rad. It was really, really good, and I had an awesome time. I've burnt to a fucking crisp. I burnt my neck. Like I don't know if you guys can you see that? It's not showing up very well, but
yeah,
it
you
soars.
Englishman, you burn.
Yeah, I did that thing. My mate drove, and he was like, "If you want to get on beers, mate, get on it." And I was like, "Oh, fuck it." So I got there, and they got some lovely craft beers on. So I smashed a couple of these pails. And it was like pre-lunchtime, and I realised I'd not had out to eat. And then I smashed another one, and then we went to get some food. And then I smashed another one, and then I went and I had a little nap, and I slept through this band apparently called Enslaved, who were like a proper Swedish death metal band, and they're like super, super heavy. And I missed their set completely. I just like got down on the floor, rolled my t-shirt up, put my head down, and I was gone. Like, what a twat.
That
44 years old.
fucking
mate,
happens when you're that old. Like, it happens to me, too. Yeah.
A dad nap in the middle of the day. And I thought, Kev, it was going to be calmer, like, even though the incident with you happened after, because I thought I was going to have to ask my mate to help me get up off the floor. When I woke up, I was, like, proper stiff, like... on grass, like on bumpy grass. I got like,
yeah,
but yeah.
Oh
old time. It was really at the end of the day as well. We didn't stop for the headliner because we weren't bothered about him. And me and my mate got back to the car in car park, and because we've been on his feet all day, you know, and you just sit down and a comfy car seat, you're like, because me and him, we used to do Download Festival together every year, and we'd camp like 4 days in a row. We both sat down after not even like attending for the full day. Just sat down, looked at each other like, I'm fucking glad I'm not crawling into a tent right now, aren't you, mate?
Those times are long past.
It feels like you've been there for 4 nights in a tent or whatever.
Yes, mate. Yeah, it's just like 8 hours.
Yeah. Drove 40 minutes, crushed a few burgers at McDonald's, our home for 10:30, and passed out in bed for like 11:15. It was brilliant.
What was so funny? What was piss funny about it is it's like, what is it, like 40 minutes to get home or something? And in that time, Chris sends me a fucking picture of him at McDonald's eating burgers and a coffee. Like, I'm like, you can be home in 40 minutes, mate. Like, fucking brilliant.
Worth it.
Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, sorry, live update. Billie Eilish has just performed.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
And I've got to rewatch this guy's Snoop Dogg's performing.
Oh,
sheesh.
Very
No
not
way.
surprised,
Yeah.
but I am sad I'm missing it live.
Yeah, me too.
We'll watch it. We'll watch it tonight.
But yeah, man, good times. I've just, like Kev says, it's not been very nice here recently. So I'm just trying to look at, because it can get all a bit and consuming, can't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel for you boys at the end of this year, it's going to be a bit of a fucking shit show, innit? Do you know what I mean? And the world can get a bit all encompassing. So just trying to keep myself busy while doing fun activities and look after my mind a little bit. So good times are had, and more will be happening. But yeah, that's it from me. Oh, me and Mrs. H watched Return of the Living Dead last night, and it was fucking brilliant. I've not seen that film since I was about 14, and pissing myself. She was wetting us up because I really have to like fight for her to watch like the old horror stuff from the 80s that I'm into, and she loved it because it's a full-on comedy. It's not like a scary one. It's a full-on comedy horror. But yeah, Return of the Living Dead. Brains. Brilliant, mate. Absolute classic.
Absolute bang.
Oh, there's going to be a new segment next week, right? So since the Star Wars content has dropped off, because Kev it's been coming to mind, and he like to watch the Star Wars content. We're going to keep booking up every Wednesday. We were going to start it this week. But Olympics has been on, and we've been too into it. So we're going to start it this coming Wednesday with Chris and Kev's Movie Club. So we're going to watch a different film every Wednesday night, and we'll report back, and we'll tell you what we've watched.
Nice.
Let you know what the
we
crack
thought.
is.
Yeah, what we think of it.
Yeah.
Love
So
it.
we think the first one on Wednesday, we're going to watch Phil Tippett's Mad God. So Star Wars related, because it's made by Phil Tippett, legend model maker, and we'll report back.
And if listeners want to sway them into watching certain movies, you can email us, and they may or may not watch it. I don't want to fully push them into it, but
I'm not going to fucking watch like Born on the 4th of July or some like fucking classic shit.
The Notebook.
Please to Christ, no Michael Bay movies. For fuck's sake. Except
This-
The Rock. I will watch The Rock.
I want to hear the Notebook commentary from you guys.
Yes, exactly. This movie club's going to be like Nightmare on Elm Street 3, fucking Jason X in space or whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be stupid. And Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla, shit like that. So
Godzilla, King Kong shit. There's a lot of stuff.
We've got, mate, next Saturday. Keep that one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So there'll be two films. There'll be 2 films to report back on next week. Yeah.
Oh, I recently watched the latest one, the King Kong Godzilla one.
Oh,
Empire.
mate, what a rump! No, -1.
Godzilla -1. We're 30 minutes from the end.
The Kong.
X-Kong.
Godzilla Kong.
The new Empire.
Godzilla
Something
X
about
from
like
New
the Empire. Something about New Empire.
mate, yeah.
I was
Mate,
like,
what is it?
what are you talking about? I didn't know.
As stupidly entertaining as that, Ed.
It's very entertaining. I was into
Fucking
it.
ridiculous.
I think they executed the plot very well. Like it could have been way worse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think they
Oh, it
executed
could have been dreadful.
Yeah, it was very well done in my opinion for what they had to work with.
It's like any time a human we talked about this ages ago. 'Cause me and Kev took Jackson to see it, and like any time a human talks, it's just expedition and like moving the plot along, and then it's like 15 minutes of like monsters fighting, and then a human says, "Oh, this is what's going to happen next. We need to do this to get to there," and then it's 20 minutes of monsters fighting. Fucking brilliant.
That's exactly.
I am a scientist for the War Department, and I have the secret answer of what's all going to work.
Pretty
Now
much.
listen to
Yes,
me.
mate, yeah, brilliant.
Yep.
So bad that's it. Yeah,
Exactly it. Cool. All right.
Sick. Right, D23, mate. Let's go.
We good to Jimmy? We good?
Yeah, we're good on our weeks. Let's
All right.
transition to the news.
We're going to so D23 happened, which is the Disney convention that happens every year, 2 years. I don't even know.
Something like that. Google it.
Something. Google it. Google it. Google it. We're going to start out talking about Skeleton Crew, which is the upcoming Disney Plus series with what's his name? I don't know, some famous guy. What's his name, Kev?
Jude Law.
Jude Law. Yeah. This is the guy. This is what we thought was a joke when we first saw it. Remember that? We're like, we saw like clips of it. Like, wait, Jude Law. Wait, is this a joke? Like it felt absurd,
Like a joke.
yeah. So I'm gonna play the trailer. We can all listen to it, and then we'll have a chat afterwards.
All right, baby.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Tomorrow's test will set the course of your entire future.
Don't you ever want to do anything exciting? Like what? What if we could go anywhere we want in the whole galaxy? A real adventure. No more pretend. I found something buried in the woods. What do you think it is? I think it's a lost Jedi temple. Be careful where you step. We're lost. Really lost.
Tis dangerous out there in space. Trust no one.
You're a Jedi.
No, I am Dumbledore.
Hello there.
Hey, where'd that come from?
Hey. Oh.
I will go around the horn, just give initial reaction, but I, a fan of Goonies and this style of like adventure and finding mysteries and shit, am very excited for this. Let's go around the horn. Chris?
Yeah, mate, all in. Looks rad. I'm, like I say, it's Goonies, in it. Goonies, fucking Stranger Things in space. Let's go. I might finally have a Star Wars show to get Jackson in, like, into.
Yeah. I haven't. Yeah. Have you shown him the trailer yet?
No, mate, he won't give a shit. I'm just joking. Mate, I'd love to see you try Jackson to watch. Mate, Pikachu's not in it. He's not fucking bothered, is he?
Yeah, I haven't. My girls are usually into trailers, but I have not shown them this trailer yet, and I'm excited to. I mean, I want to see what they'll say.
Yeah, it looks good fun. Good fun.
Yeah. Jimmy?
true and false. We don't see Jude Law until the final, very last scene of whatever the hell this series is. It'll be the same god thing as the Matrix lady, Carrie Ann Moss. You're going to see her for a hot second, then they're going to be out. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna have Seal Bibble for like 3 months.
Oh my god, my god. I mean, I also totally appreciate the vibe, the Goonies vibe as well. I'm like, give me something new, exciting adventure to like reel me back in after Acolyte didn't quite reel me in. So I'm ready for the next one. They got it geared up. The lines are really cool. The little mini Snice Noodle dude is super dope. Like, I'm here for it. Let's go. Adventures. U-Wings.
Yeah, I like the
U-Wings.
emphasis. Oh yeah, the ship looks like a U-Wing. Sorry, we'll get to you, Kev. I like the emphasis on that. Like, there's a galaxy to like explore. Like, you don't want to like check it out. Like, it's huge. But anyway, Kev, go ahead.
Hey, you've said it all. I mean, I know it's basically Spielberg, Amblin, Goonies.
Yes. Yep.
Hey, you guys. Just had that. It was really weird because Chris and I mentioned straight away. I'd like seeing a suburban neighborhood.
Yeah.
In Star Wars, of just like
that was weird.
I'm really like what? This is very odd.
Ready for
just
some
hanging around, like like ET, like like the beginning of ET for like all that lot. Because it just seems like that. So yeah, it's like great. Let's have it. Let's see what happens in it. And it was it was just like let's do it. Let's have it. So, but that was really odd. That was just like having like that neighborhood and a suburban thing of just like hanging out.
Well, you're like waiting for like what's his name, the Quan guy, Ke Hui. How do you say his name? Quan. Wait.
Oh, from Ki
Goonies.
Hong Kwan.
Yeah. To like do like a little.
You guys.
Attach to the wire and like go into like the next house.
Yeah.
Show up with a bunch of technology.
But the cast looked rad. It was just like, let's do it.
U-Wings, baby.
U-Wings.
Yeah. So the starship, Jimmy. What do you think? It looks U-Wing like.
I haven't done a frame by frame.
This is in the Mandoverse, so it's like later. Chris and I we chat about it this earlier, but we think U-Wing, but I think there's more engines than the 4 that you see from the rear. I don't know, but anyway, it's it'll be interesting.
I mean, I just didn't see like the S-foils, like the wings, the giant wings. Maybe that was just the angle we were at, but what they were coming from. But it definitely looked like the rear, like fuselage of a U-Wing. But we'll see. I don't know. Probably some modification, bastardized version of it that is going to be cool anyways. Because
ships are cool.
Ships are
some X-wings, though, isn't it? There's a shot with some X-wings, isn't it? Yeah.
65s, those Incom X-wings, man. Those are chilling around. So. It can't be that far out of civilization if you got old Captain, what's his name, Carson Teva out there looking over.
Yeah.
That's who should have shown up instead of Luke and Mandalorian. No, I'm just kidding.
Still a believer.
Carson Teva.
Carson Teva.
Good old Carson Teva,
No, the little clip of the skeleton like turning its head or whatever, and like look at I'm like that is so Goonies, yes.
From the pirate ship, yeah.
One-eyed Willie.
Yeah, or Indiana Jones.
Is that that droid, Kev? Is that Nick Frost?
I perceive, yes, he's doing a voice, isn't he?
He's doing that voice, isn't he?
Yeah, which is ace because I love Nick Frost. So
yeah,
cool.
So my true, I'm calling this true and false, but
already
I'll ask the question
going
right
in,
now.
mate, yeah.
We're going all right now. Let's go.
Do you think this Jude Law character does actually have the Force, or is he using trickery to try and trick the kids into thinking he has the Force?
What, like that Chode in Obi-Wan?
Yes.
The Obi-Wan series.
Yeah.
He's a real Jedi.
You think he's... Yeah, well, you want him to be, Kev.
Yeah, I do.
However, it's children on a quest. I was thinking about this. I'm like, I clearly want him to be a Jedi. Obviously, I want him to be a Jedi, but like the way the key floated over, it like it wasn't very smooth in the trailer. So I was like,
yeah,
like it was dangling from of really not visible wire.
Yeah.
You know, when
I can see it go either way.
When Palpatine said, "Execute Order 66," I think we found out by now they didn't do a very good job, did they?
No,
Because
yeah.
they're springing
Loads
up
of it.
all over it, shop. Computer games, fucking TV shows.
Yep.
Fucking Jedi's everywhere.
It's
Get off
true.
me.
It's true.
That's on my leg.
It's entirely possible. It's a Force user / former Jedi or whatever. So, who knows? We'll see. But it all excites me. Like I say, have an element of the Force involved in the story, and it makes things mysterious and cool. When they mentioned Jedi Temple,
Yeah.
I love that shit, man. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Old lore. I mean, looking at the age of Jude Law, he still looks quite young. And Mandorverse is what, 25 years since events of Revenge of the Sith, 25, 30 years, somewhere between there, you know? So he would have been quite young. So he may not be a super talented Force user. He just might be like early stage Jedi Knight, late stage Padawan. That's weird.
Oh, I never trained any further. That kind of thing.
Yeah, you know, so
Entirely possible, yeah.
it'll be interesting, right? And he's just like, I don't know, I'm making up
Oh,
all
I
this bullshit.
thought
now,
that
trying
was
to get
really
that true and
interesting.
false.
I thought that was a really nice thing, interesting thing that Chris said about getting Jackson involved. And 'cause it certainly seemed this was going to be aimed at young kids. We'll all watch it as Star Wars fans, but
For
this
sure.
was like a show that was kind of like get young kids in that,
I will
adventure show again. That kind of,
say-
maybe, I don't know. Yeah.
So my
Um,
kids just turned 9, and I've tried twice to get them to watch Goonies, and I think they're still too young.
Yeah. I can
Because
see why
Goonies
that is.
is scary. I mean, like I watch it and it's fine, but like I see elements of it that I'm like, oh yeah, that's not good for for younger kids. Like it gets pretty scary at certain parts. It's intended, but it's there. I think it's meant for like 10-year-old, around that age.
A lot of stories like that, they'll have that darkness, don't they? Even like Disney films, they've still got that scary, dark element to it. So I get what you mean with Goonies, but this looks like it's a real adventure show. Like,
God, we tried watching
and aimed at everybody, but kind of a more younger audience.
Yeah, I think this coming out at this day and age, it'll be fine for my girls.
Yeah,
like it won't be as scary. I would be surprised if they pull it in as scary as Goonies. Like that was, I don't know.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be more kind of E.T. innocent.
Yes,
that kind of level. I don't think they're going to go up to that. This certainly seems a kind of Back to the Future E.T. kind of pitch at that kind of family, younger kids, that kind of thing. I don't think they're going to be as dark as Goonies gets.
And creatures, mate. Fucking see them creatures.
Dude,
Creatures, mate.
yes, Christopher.
You know.
Yes, I think of you
how
every
I feel
time.
about creatures, mate. You know how I feel about creatures. Even the owl thing. I'm not sure about that owl yet. That's got to convince me. But I'll go. I'll go with it.
You're open-minded. It's a creature. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not, mate. I'm well closed-minded. So, but there's creatures, mate. So I'll be into it. It's all good.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Wait, when the elephant-looking kid talks, I like that. That was
Yeah,
good.
mate.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm excited for
When's
all
this-
this. This is so good.
When does it start, mate? When does it start?
December 3rd, I think it said.
Oh,
Christ, we're going to get this before Andor.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. Way before Solo 2.
Yeah, light years. Parsecs even.
Way before Solo 1.
Yeah.
Apparently, according to the
Skeleton Crew will get a cinema release in UK before Solo does. So
yeah, I think you're right. You're not wrong. Hey, one of the top Star Wars movies of all time. All time.
Skeleton Crew? Yeah.
Does
All
he
right,
ignite a lightsaber?
What's that?
You think he ignites a lightsaber?
Uh,
Jedi Temple, talking about the Jedi. Gotta see
I
a
think
lightsaber.
it would do well for the show if there happens to be a lightsaber involved
And one of the kids uses it like, holy shit.
and saves the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That tracks.
How cool would that be?
Yeah.
All speculation. We don't know what's gonna happen.
Indeed.
One for true or false.
But I'm expecting that now that I thought of it. I'm just kidding.
Just on the spot. Yeah.
Any other thoughts on Skeleton Crew, boys?
Not from me.
Anything from the trailer sticks out to you? I mean, we pretty much covered it, I think.
Yeah.
Andor, they made a couple announcements on that. Actors returning, characters returning from Rogue One to be in it. We got Alan Tudyk as K2. However, it wasn't surprising that he's going to be in it. However, it's very welcoming, and I'm glad he's going to be in this season.
Yes.
Yeah.
As K2SO. Ben Mendelsohn is the surprise to me because you don't really have to have him in this.
Oh, you do.
I mean,
mate. 100%.
You do, mate.
You don't
Because-
really have to have him. But yes, it's very nice to have
It
him.
would make my fiance happy, so he does have to be in it.
Makes me happy, yeah.
It's true. True.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we
He has to be
are
at this.
happy.
He's got to be in it at this point, Ed. He has to be. in
Oh,
this
yeah,
season.
yeah. No, I'm ecstatic that he's in it.
We are
I
going
mean,
up to Rogue One, so it's like, yes, come on. It's, you know.
Also, guys, this is right around the time of Thrawn, the events that take place in Thrawn treason,
shit.
right?
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
We have-
What's Thrawn treason? What is this? Is it a,
Thrawn
Let him-
treason.
is it a book? What is it?
Thrawn treason is a book.
Chris, what are you saying? Huh?
I'll say let him speak because we all know I'm a throne guy now. Go, either the floor is yours, Jimmy.
I'm a throne guy
The
now.
floor is.
I was going to get there, but yeah. The events of Thrawn treason take place during the post Clone Wars Empire era, and it's between the events of also Rebels. Rebels takes place at this time as well. So this shit's going on right as Director Cranston around. In Thrawn treason, we have 3 Imperial characters that are sort of in competition with one another. We have Grand Admiral Thrawn, we have Director Krennic, and we have this Grand Admiral Savit or whatever. Spoiler alert, you don't worry about him at the end of the season, or end of the book. Don't worry about it. But you get some great interactions between Grand Admiral Thrawn and Director Krennic, who's trying to basically like thrive for resources in the Empire to work their pet projects, right? So we know Grand Admiral Thrawn's pet project is the TIE Defender. Director Krennic's project is Stardust, the Death Star.
Yes.
So there's always a fight for resources, right, in the Empire, because the Empire is only so big. They have to divert their resources for certain like pet projects and stuff. Thrawn treason goes over a lot of the like vying for power with Grand Moff Tarkin involved as well. I think we might see Grand Moff Tarkin is here. If we're going to see Director Krennic, like how do we? Not see,
are you
how do we
saying
not see
CGI Tarkin again?
Yeah, I'm fine with Guy Henry reprising that role. I'm totally fine with that. I think they did a fine job.
The best
Yeah.
Tarkin.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, I love seeing it. Honestly, you get to see one of the baddies again, saying some new lines. Fuck.
I said that to Emily before, and I'm like, "He's the best Tarkin in it, Guy Henry." Well, let's say I might have had my ear chewed off at that point.
You're already in trouble. You're not even living together yet.
Oh, that's an interesting thing though. To think, will they actually do a CGI Tarkin again? I don't know
True or
about
false,
that.
mate. Save it.
Let's save it.
Yeah,
Let's
that's gonna
save
be
it,
good.
mate.
That's gonna be good. True fuck. I mean, we got Colonel Yularen. You know,
Mm.
we're already
Okay.
stacking the people around that table that we see in New Hope.
Mm.
Admiral
Yeah.
Body, Tage. Like, let's see some of those
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think this could happen or should happen. But has there ever been a time, Jimmy, in canon where Krennic, Thrawn, and Tarkin have all been together, like in the same room?
Krennic, Thrawn, and Tarkin. Yes.
Oh.
It will in this book. Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the fucking that's. I kind of want to see that now.
That's why I'm saying there's a good chance Thrawn might be in here, because in the
No,
book you see them together. You see Tarkin trying to basically say, well, Grand Admiral Thrawn, Director Krennic needs the money from your TIE Defender program to fund Stardust. And Grand Admiral Thrawn's like, hell no, motherfucker. And Director Krennic's like, give me all that juice. I need that juice. So Grand Admiral Thrawn goes on a scheme to help solve some of Director Krennic's supply
But
problems.
Thrawn's not around at this time, though, is he?
He is.
He is.
Is he?
I think.
He is around at this time.
I've always thought, Andor,
from-
Andor needs a new color, like blue, a little more
Like
blue
blue.
in it.
Yeah,
Indeed.
because Rebels is later, isn't it? Where's Rebels with Rogue One?
I guess you're right, because we don't have.
No, isn't? Yeah, it's a
Rebel,
isn't he-
yeah. So Rebels is later.
Rebels is
because-
before. No, Rebels is before Rogue One.
Rebels is
the end.
before.
The end of Rebels.
So Thrawn
they-
is around. Well,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
isn't he
know,
on the other-
but he's
he's gone
doing
by-
Lothal stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing Lothal stuff right now. But this story takes him away from Lothal at one point, or maybe right afterwards. Or, it's definitely not afterwards. It's before. It's before one of the seasons, final seasons they have there, where he disappears for a bit.
Because this season 2 of Andor is going to span like 5 years, isn't it?
Yes.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But
So he
remember,
could- yeah, sorry, because I was thinking at the end of Rebels when Thrawn goes with Ezra,
Yeah.
that this will encompass the time when he's there, though, before that, won't it?
this will
So
be
he
before
could-
that.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
could. Yeah. Okay, that's what I was thinking.
I mean, we already got live action casted of it. It'd be cool to get a neat little cameo.
Yeah. Because let's not forget that Hera and the Ghost were at the Battle of Scarif, weren't they? So
Yeah.
Correct.
Right? Tying in all
Gilroy,
these other seasons
Gilroy's
right
not
here.
one for that, though, is he? Tony Gilroy's
no,
not.
not at all.
So I think that might be a
Probably
good
not.
thing of like
That's-
doing that. Yeah. Just
bouncing
throwing
some
things.
shit around.
Yeah, if this
There's
is a
probably
true false
somebody
question, I'd be like false. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coward.
it's possible.
You would
As-
because of the
as-
right. Yeah.
I was just more intrigued to see if they were ever together, they're like Krennic
Yeah.
talking. And
Yep.
so on.
Yeah, so
So that'd be
this
cool.
that does happen during this time frame. But also remember, in Rebels, we had Senator Mon Mothma do her whole defection announcement to the whole galaxy of just like, bitches, I'm out. Fight for the Alliance.
I'm
And-
out.
I'm out.
I'm out.
That's a quote.
That's some-
What's the
that's some
timestamp,
bullshit.
Jimmy, for that quote?
That's a quote right there, right? And we may see that. Remember, she does this big announcement where she's, proclaiming that, she's going to the Alliance, and then she's hunted by the Empire. I wonder if we see that at this point or not.
And all the tension around, like, dude, that's what's so great about the first Andor. Like, you felt the tension and the pressure and the stress on her for like doing
Yeah.
what she was doing, and for her
She's
to
going to
like,
make some
yeah,
big
for her to-
decisions.
for
in
her
this
to make those
season.
decisions, the big time rebellion decisions, and then announce her separation and all that shit. Like, it's
Yeah.
She
if
will
we see
essentially-
even a fraction of that, I'll be fucking happy, and I assume they'll execute it really well, and it'll be amazing.
Yeah, I mean, she's already going to be a head case because of the whole thing with her daughter. You know what I mean? Potentially marrying her off to that mafia lord.
I will say that the thing with her daughter it's totally new. Like, nothing in lore, right? Like, and
No.
I thought it was a really good inclusion to add to the normalcy of her life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
The
she
dynamic
has a
she's dealing
family, she's dealing with this shit, but she's also got this fucking government shit going on, like politics and all this. But then she's got to deal with this daughter that thinks she knows more, like, which, I mean, it's common. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
with.
And it's really, it relates well with the audience, and I'm excited to see what happens with that.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Yeah, mate.
Those-
Sick.
those
When's
might-
that
those
out?
may-
It's gonna
Do
be
we know when
great.
that's out?
It's
Yeah?
gonna be great.
That'll be great.
2025, some friggin' time.
Yeah.
Next year, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
early. I think.
You'd think so,
Well-
wouldn't you? This will be after Skeleton Crew, won't it?
Spring, mate. Spring.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Yeah, they'll
somewhere
play it after Skeleton Crew. There's no way they'd let that shit overlap.
Yeah.
Then everybody will be Andored again.
Yeah.
It's
Baby
so
Gord on Andor.
Nice.
Hey, don't forget too, we're gonna get some Star Trek Brave New Worlds, Strange New Worlds out there too. New season.
Yes.
Yeah. Sharp for that one.
What
for
a
us.
good show. I love
Yeah.
Great.
it.
Right. We need conclusion to this Gorn controversy. Anyways.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next, unless anyone has anything else on that,
Nope.
we got the Mando Grogu movie.
Yeah.
A little preview, wasn't it?
That was a little preview that may have leaked online a little bit. We may or may not have seen the footage. May or may not have seen.
We may or may not have seen.
Let's pretend we did scour the internet.
We're just gonna
find it, see
pretend.
it.
This is all
Do we-
pretending.
Do we need a warning?
Nah.
Yes.
No,
we do.
I mean, no.
Okay.
No. I think we're unless
Hey.
you want to do it. But
Guys! Deceptions! More spoilers every day.
Got to do the
There he is,
thing.
the artist.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I'm a throne guy now.
That was perfect.
So-
Fucking brilliant.
there he is.
There he is. Oh, dear.
So we scour the internet. We find little clips and bips and bobs of Mando. We got some snow troopers in there. That
Yeah,
looks
they're
super
and they're
cool.
not in snow, which is interesting.
Very interesting. Yeah. Got some walkers, action, technology,
Yes.
little AT all-terrain personal transport like the one from Clone Wars era. A little
The
single rider.
ATPTs, yeah. So
ATPTs, yeah.
I remember seeing them when I first saw them, and I was like really intrigued because they seem super maneuverable, and I'm
Fast.
wondering how tactically how great they are. So I'm interested to see how they execute this in live action with Grogu on it and all.
That's where all the budget money's going.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm excited. I'm very happy seeing it in live action. I mean, it's been in live action before, but yes, I'm excited to see it like in a modern time, kind of visual effects
Indeed.
and shit.
Indeed.
What else we see in it? I'm trying to remember now.
Zeb. That motherfucker
Zeb.
from Rebels.
That's
You know?
who's happy to see that. Kev, you happy?
Oh!
I mean, it looks like it looks like he's inside the Razor Crest. Like he's got.
He's definitely the pilot of something. It
It
looks
looks-
like the Razor Crest.
It looks like the Razor
The
Crest.
Razor
like-
Crest is blown up though, so it's not the Razor Crest, right?
No, but it's like another one.
Okay.
I mean, it could be or
I
some
mean,
other.
they
shit.
could make another one, I guess.
Oh, I hope not.
He's already got his
Could you
ship.
imagine? Oh, we're bringing it back, Razor Crest 2. Could you
Right.
imagine?
Oh,
Would you
shit,
like
no.
that, Kev?
No.
No?
They're just gonna
Chris,
blow up
would you
that-
like
they're gonna
that?
Blow up that Naboo fighter.
Mate, spoon feed that shit right to me.
Oh, Chris
yeah.
wants it. Chris wants a second
Starship
Razor
One,
Crest.
baby.
I want it, I want it, I want it.
You know what? Hasbro would love it because they already have all the molds. They already have all the molds for it and shit. They
HasLab
would
2,
love
mate.
it.
HasLab 2, mate. Oh, my God.
I'll sign up for it.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
they're all saying it's like, wow, look how much money we can save because we've already made it.
Just change some colors, add some scorch
Exactly.
marks. Done.
Exactly.
What was
You
funny?
Zeb comes with it this time, though.
Ooh,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
That's a new mold. That must suck.
Yeah.
What was funny about all this is like we were driving back yesterday from Leeds. So obviously I'm driving. Chris is in passenger side. He's on his phone and he's like, "Oh shit, some D23 stuff's fucking dropping." He says, "Chris Willis has posted some stuff." So Chris is like sitting there and he plays this trailer that you can see like somebody's filmed. So I'm driving, obviously can't see a thing. I just hear Chris next to me going, "Fucking hell, Zeb! Fucking hell, snow troopers! Fucking hell, AT-ATs! Fuck!" And I'm like,
what?
"I can't
What?
see this! I can't see it!" I'm like,
You're driving. Yeah.
it's like, oh God. Yeah, this just like footage of just like that. It's like that I may or may not have seen, by the way. That'd be pretty. Is that what we're
I will
saying?
say it's kind of amazing how much footage they have being 2 years out.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what I did.
I know.
For some reason, I thought it was next year, the film, and then it was like, no, it's 2026. And I'm like, fuck,
Yeah.
what? Seems they've got some footage already of it or something like that. I'm like, weird. Like, but yeah, it's obviously with a big D23 happening, they just wanted to get some bits out there, didn't they?
Yeah.
So,
Well, he did mention there's no D23 between now and then. I think he said.
Oh, really?
I think that's why.
It was extra.
That was the impression I got. I could be wrong, but that's the
there'll
impression
be a
I
lot.
got
There'll
from the
be a lot of
intro.
celebration, though, won't there? Would there be in Japan? You think
That
maybe
could be. That's
a big
definitely
thing
could be.
there?
But as far as D23, I think that was the impression I got. I don't know. I thought it was every
What's funny?
year. Anyway.
I bet they've not even got a script. I bet they've not done any filming, and the Disney's like, John, you need to show something at D23. So he's just like, hey, ILM, just splice some shit together. Doesn't matter. It won't be in the movie. Just make it fucking look good.
I want
None
an
of that shit.
I want an
None of that shit,
AT-AT.
yeah.
I want a
But yeah.
fucking ATPT.
Yeah,
There's got to be a shot with the two of these together in a cockpit. It's fine. We'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
That's probably it, isn't it? Fucking Favreau
put the-
with his toys again, isn't it? Just like, put that fucking AT-AT in it. Just, I don't
Yeah.
care. We'll just like, I
Hey,
don't give a
get
shit.
all the nostalgic shit. I want a mouse droid. I want some snowtroopers.
Oh,
Get
that's
it
right.
in there. The
Give me
fucking
a mouse
It is,
droid
isn't
BOV. Give me the give me the whole fucking thing.
It's like, have you got a
Those
script
mid-
yet? Have you got a script yet, John? Nah, not yet. Not yet. I'll deal with that later. I'll deal with that later.
those middle-aged dweebs will fucking love that shit. They'll eat it right up.
We issue a T-47 airspeeder crash in the snow out there. She'll get real weird with it.
You know we're laughing about it, but this probably happened.
That's probably what happened.
I mean, they got to find somebody to fill the gaps of all the characters and that are going away in Mando. So you got to bring Zeb in. Zeb's going to take a step up now.
That'd be so funny. Wouldn't it? John, how's the script going? Script?
You don't need to know about this.
we need something for D23. Okay, yeah.
You don't need to know nothing about D23.
Just get some attacks on screen. Fuck it.
Mandalorian and Grogu are coming to Smuggler's Run. You know the
Disney
ride in Disney.
Cute.
So you're gonna get
Cool.
some collaboration with that and
is
fly
that the-
alongside Mando and Grogu.
Is that the Falcon?
Yeah, the Falcon ride that we did.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Well, Jimmy missed out. Sorry, bud.
Yeah. I was at a wedding.
Yeah.
Oh, it was fucking. Who flew it? Who flew that?
Strutty won it.
No,
No,
Strutty
Strutty
was
said-
out back dictating.
He was at back
good.
with me, mate.
He was producing.
I
yeah.
was just sat tapping buttons, mate. I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
It was good, mate.
I was shooting a laser or something. I don't remember who was piloting.
Well, wait, that was you. That was Kevin Christine, then pilot and co-pilot, weren't
Yeah.
you? You must have been flying, mate.
Yeah. That's right.
Sweet. Yeah.
Yeah. So Mando Grogu involved in that, and then speaking of rides, Indiana Jones is coming to Animal Kingdom. So an Indiana Jones ride attraction.
Crystal Skull ride? Like, what's...
Oh, no, I didn't even know that had been announced. What's that? Just another fair ride, isn't it?
It wakes you.
It's just an I don't know any of the details. It's just an attraction there. It looks like it's like a land. You know, kind of like how Star Wars has.
right.
Black Spire. Okay. It's going to be like a section.
Oh, actual Indiana Jones place? That's dope.
Yeah. So
it's very cool.
I look forward to never going. It's going to be good.
I know, right?
All right. I could
Good
be wrong
report
about
there.
the Indiana Jones.
Good
I could
that,
be
mate,
wrong
yeah.
about. You know what? Fucking Google it. I could be wrong about the Indiana Jones thing. Whatever. But it's happening. There is going to be an Indiana Jones thing in Animal Kingdom. Whatever.
What? Ever.
Roving reporter on the scene, Ed Bossart.
Yeah.
On the scene in the herd.
Ed Bossart.
If you want to find out anything else, fucking
I can
Google.
tell you where all the beer kiosks are there.
Fucking good job Ed's not living over here, isn't it? Like a reporter in England. Ed, is there a right behind you? I don't know. Is there? It's just...
I don't know. They shut that ride down. Fire marshal came over. Put the guy
Oh,
behind.
I don't know. What?
Yeah, it's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be like an area. So I'm reading shit. So it looks good. It looks good. I'm excited for it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
You sold that brilliantly, Ed.
Oh dear.
Oh my
dear,
god!
dear.
I can't be as good as Andy Bell at delivering news. You know, I just can't. That's all. I think that's all I have for D23.
That's all I got. I ain't got much here except my useless commentary.
We Dunsky. This is the epi.
Yeah,
Take
yeah.
it home,
suppose.
Jimmy.
Yeah,
Take
okay.
it home.
So that was episode 254, episode 21 of the new era of the Scruffy Looking Podcasters. Thank you all for joining us so much. You can send us an email if you want to, scruffypodcast@gmail.com, and check out our website, scruffypod.com. Thank you all so much again, and stay weird out there, pals.
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
There he is, the artist.
See you later, everyone. Sorry.
That was...
Do it again, Ed.
There he is, the artist.
See you later, everyone. Stay positive. Look after yourselves. Take care.
Oh dear. Bless you. Take care, everyone. I'll see you next time. When...
We fucked him.
This party's over.